What's up, you guys? It's your boy. Welcome to my world. And it's late, but I'm here. The latest chapter of Hunter x Hunter. I'm here to talk about it. Let's go. Let's get it, y'all. All right, so let's talk about the ending first, because the ending, it was like came out of left field. The second prince, Camilla. I'm pretty sure that's her name, Camilla. Why is she coming for Benjamin? Why is she just deciding now that she is coming for Benjamin? She already doesn't like Benjamin. She already doesn't. And she already has the I think it was the first queen. She already has the first queen like under her foot, basically, like telling people what to do. And I remember, I think it was about maybe like 4 or 5 chapters back, and in real world time, that's like 2 years ago. Nah, that's like last year. That's like last summer. But she was talking to her mom at the dinner table and stuff, and she was laying out a plan. And she was like, "Okay, you're the queen. You have way more power than me. So you're gonna tell these people to do this, and that, and then I'm going to take out Benjamin." You know what I'm saying? I think she said something. I already know she doesn't like him. I know she doesn't like him, and I know she has no qualms. At least killing Benjamin. But most likely, it's like she doesn't care who she has to kill, probably, because she feels entitled to something that she really doesn't have. She's very shallow in that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she towards the end of the chapter, she comes to Benjamin's like section, to his area, and she's like, there's like a bodyguard there, like a servant. He's like, "Oh, Prince Camilla, what are you doing here?" You know what I'm saying? And she just like said it casually, "I'm here to kill the first prince. Step aside." And then the servant butler guy, he's like, "Excuse me, I think you might have bumped your head or something." So right now, Camilla is going after Benjamin. And I'm like, why though? Benjamin, for one thing, Benjamin has Nin. Camilla, I don't think Camilla has Nin. Unless she set up like an effective area. He's still, Benjamin, for one thing, Benjamin should already know she's coming because he has Een. Most likely he has Een. If his troops already have Nin, and then he's a prince of Kaiken and he wants to become king, this man's Nin must be at least on point. Like, this man, there's no way he doesn't have like Een, like Zetsu, like all that stuff, Reen, all that stuff, you know? So he probably already knows she's here, honestly. So why she's about to go quote unquote kill him, I don't know. Is she going to succeed? If she go, I don't even think she's going to get that far, because the bodyguards of the first prince should already be able to. I mean, she is a prince at the end of the day, or princess, or however you want to say it. And detaining her, I don't know what repercussions that would have, but it can't be good. You know what I'm saying? So Camilla, she's coming after Benjamin. How that's gonna play out, not good. Unless she's like super, super, super OD smart. Unless she like plans ahead. Like, I know we already know she's maniacal, and she wants to get her way. She's very selfish and self-centered. But just because she's selfish and self-centered doesn't mean she's not maniacal and she's not smart. So Benjamin actually might have to watch out. But still, at the end of the day, Benjamin and his boys have Nin, so not that much to be worried about, honestly. Unless she plays like the politics game, which I could see happening. Because as far as right now, Benjamin, I know I'm talking about the last part, and there's more stuff in the chapter, but this part caught my attention most out of everything else. Benjamin is the first son, and obviously, clearly, aside from the third, the second, maybe the seventh, and I think the eighth or the sixth, the guy who's Nin Beast is like does like slobber and fog. The fat guy with all the bitches in his bed, or females. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that guy, because he has like a big plan or something. And aside from like those guys and like maybe Wobble, like that, like I see no one else as like a real threat, you know. But yeah, I can understand why she would want to take him out first, because he is the strongest. But at the end of the day, he is still the strongest, so she's gonna have to be careful. All right, now that is out the way, let's go to the lesser, like the princes that have like 1 or 2 pages. Like, okay, so the prince that's all about this like love and all that stuff. She has converted, or she has let her two of her bodyguards like read her. It's kind of like a Bible, but like a love Bible kind of. It's like a faith. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, she like let him read it. One of them is infatuated with it. The other one, he, you know what I'm saying, he understands it. You know what I'm saying? But her Nin beast, like she had like all those like little Nin beasts that were like getting poured out of like something even bigger. So we still haven't seen her actual Nin beast. We've only seen the products of what it's spewed out of its mouth or whatever that was. But yeah, it's like if you've seen Pokemon, you know what unknowns are. Those are like little like symbol things. But yeah, they're on like both of the bodyguards that have read the book. They're on the shoulders of them, and they can the bodyguards can see they can use Nin, so they can see it. But they look over to the other servant, and he doesn't have one on there. And what did that mean? I guess that means that they're more comfortable around those two bodyguards because they open themselves up to that extent and were able to read the book. But what's that mean for the other bodyguard? Like, is he going to get like the axe? Is like the actual Nin Beast going to come out and like eat him or something? Because throughout this whole chapter, the Nin Beasts are starting to like do things. They're starting to like amass like personalities on their own. You know what I'm saying? Not like a separate personality. Technically they are, but like they still have to follow the will of the of their master, of the person they're inhabiting to an extent. Because let's go over back to Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg, his Nin Beast, I think everyone knew this because his Nin Beast is like big. It's like kind of like a gargoyle, kind of like bird thing. It has feathers. And throughout this chapter, Kurapika, the bodyguard from the third prince, that guy, his like consultant kind of, and one of the bodyguards from the ninth prince, from Hulkenberg, they were discussing. They're like in a little alliance, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they need to get their princes together so that they can like have a stronger bond, you know what I'm saying? But they're starting to like piece stuff together, and they're like, I found, because the bodyguard, he mentions that he found like every one of the bodyguards of the ninth prince of Hulkenberg has like a little like a tattoo, kind of like a feather. And like even me, I was like, is that a tattoo or is that like an actual feather? But no, it's like a tattoo. So yeah, the tattoo of the feather thing is on all the bodyguards, and they're thinking that like the Nin Beast did it, right? So now they're like, all right, so what was the point of all this? But then the bodyguard, he brings up that, well, Hulkenberg doesn't want any part in the succession war. He doesn't really want any part of it at all. But at the same time, he kind of needs it in a way, because he has like it's like his convictions. You know what I'm saying? His convictions are like, yo, I don't want to do like morals and stuff. Like he's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to kill my my brothers and my sisters. That's wrong. I don't want to have to do that. But at the same time, he needs this to become king, and he needs to change, and he needs it to change the Kaiken way, and so that he can completely stop the succession war. But for whatever reason, the succession war has been going on for like all these years, and no one has stopped it. So it has to deal with what the dad was doing, the king of Kaiken, what he was doing at the end of the last chapter, where he had Mimose's body in the little the section off room, and like it was using, in his words, he said it was going to use to power the tree of Kaiken, which I still believe is the Kaiken has like a world tree or something. Harkenberg, he's an interesting character, and he actually has like his Nin Beast is like not allowing him to like do something. Like there's the feathers are on there for a reason, and it's giving his men like extra Nin, but it's actually giving him like it's like giving them an affinity for Nin, because while they were training Kurapika noticed that like, yeah, y'all have Nin. You already have Nin. Your aura shouldn't be that like visible. It shouldn't be that strong this early on, you know? And Kurapika's like, there's going to be like a hefty price for this, because the more you use your Nin, the harder the restraints are going to be, and the restrictions and the conditions. So it's like what Gon did, you know what I'm saying? He had to make an astronomical freaking request, you know? So these things are gonna build up and build up and build up, and when it finally bursts, when that bubble bursts, and the results of everything that Hulkenberg and his, but like he's not doing it intentionally. It's his Nin Beast, you know what I'm saying? It's his Nin. It's kind of like a survival thing, you know. But when it finally bursts, the impact is going to be astronomical, honestly. And speaking of Nin Beast, like that should be the chapter name, Nin Beast, honestly. But yeah, the nin beast of Mimose's little brother, the 13th prince, he is going through a lot of trauma and a lot of stress, and that's causing his nin to grow and experience things. He's causing he's there's a lot of anxiety that he's feeling because his sister died. That's obvious, but also his nin beast is starting to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's reflective of what he's feeling. So whatever the 13th prince is feeling, that's what's going to carry over into like the nin beast. You know what I'm saying? And now he's like way bigger, you know what I'm saying? He's way more ferocious. He's on edge, you know what I'm saying? It's like as a defense mechanism, he has like spikes, and those spikes can like extend and shit. And we see when Hanzo, because you know how Hanzo he was guarding Mimose, and and he felt really bad about that. So when him and Bisky go to bed, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm gonna find the guy that did this, you know what I'm saying? And because the police on board the ship have already arrested the servants that were there, you know what I'm saying, while she was asleep. So Hanzo is like, all right, I'm gonna use this ninjutsu, you already know, Kage Boon, you know what I'm saying? He legit uses a clone, and I don't think it's nin. I think it's more of like an actual jutsu, like, because he is a fucking ninja. So he uses it. He goes to one of the guys and he tricks him in a way. He's like, yo, all right, let's escape. And then the guy's like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So, and he got him on the first try too. And the guy was like, how'd you get me on the first try? He's like, it was luck. And so then he carries him away. He carries him somewhere. And like, he's still a clone. So he's trying to get back to his body because there's only like a 20 meter radius. And Hanzo, he's trying to go back to his body, but his body's not there and Bisky's not there. And he told Bisky, like, watch my body, make sure nothing happens to it. So I guess Bisky had to dip for some reason. So then the nin beast is just there and he's watching. He can actually see, he can see him because it's not an astral thing, not really. It's like, it's physical, but it's like a clone. So it's like his consciousness moves over and creates like this body. You know what I'm saying? I watch Naruto, you know what I mean? And so the 13 princes, nin beast, the dragon, he's staring him down. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he's on edge because the 13th prince, he is on edge because his sister died. He's feeling all of these emotions at once, and it's affecting his nin beast. Now his nin beast is like probably like way more stronger, but he's a lot more deadlier. You know what I'm saying? He's not as friendly. You know, this man, he's like, yo, I will kill you. I don't care. You were coming close to the prince. Don't hurt him. You know what I'm saying? He's already hurt. So now Hanzo is in a bad situation, and he's like in a stalemate. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, the nin beast will attack you. So Hanzo is in like a stalemate with the nin beast. But yeah, overall, this chapter it's asking a lot of questions right now that I hope will be answered next chapter. How Hanzo's gonna get out, what's going on with Kurapika, but we will see that. Hopefully we'll see that soon before he goes on break again. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.